What is like some of the biggest misconceptions about foster and youth?
The biggest misconception is that they think we cause this to ourselves or that we want this life, that we like it. I don't care how controversial it sounds. I don't care if there's somebody on OnlyFans listening to this. I know that it is not a happy life. I know that it is usually a lifestyle that you're doing to survive. Even if you came from a well-to-do background, it's usually there is some trauma involved. Typically, somebody has been abused or objectified. And just because you came from a middle-class background or upper middle-class background and somehow you ended up in a life, it doesn't mean that it was the life that you wanted. It doesn't mean it's the life that you want. These things happen because situations that were completely out of our control happen to us, not because we're just bad kids or bad people or just want the attention. It's not true. There's so much trauma behind every person's story in that life, whether it was the foster care system or exploitation. My experience in the life I lived actually became my strength, and it will be your strength. You have this skill already. Know that you can take that skill and apply it in the world in other ways where you don't have to experience the objectification or the exploitation, whether you're selling drugs for somebody else that's somehow they're still ultimately exploiting to you. You still have to give money to someone. Never did that, but I know that there's somebody up there that's still exploiting you, that brought you into that world, that probably saw some talent or skill in you, but they want it for themselves in a way that does not benefit your life, that's never going to benefit your life. Or whether it's in the clubs, like you have a skill, especially if you're doing well in that, you can transfer those skills. Those skills are transferable, and your adversity is your strength. Your story is powerful. Do not be ashamed about it because it is your strength. I would not have gotten this far if I hid this from people.